Let's see if we get this thing going. There we go. Alright, we're up and running. Hello everybody, this is Dren608 Plays. Dren608, and we're doing another Dren608 Plays. We are playing Gale Goes Forth today. This is a modded BG3 playthrough. I have the mod in to bring all my people with me. And I also have the mod that gives everybody a damnatine armor, so you get a whole bunch more damnatine, so she's got it. She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. He has Elven Chain. I swap him in Astarion back and forth. I can't make up my mind who should be in what. He's got it. She has it. He has on padded armor +2. I'm not sure if I want to put him. I think I have the dexterity armor, which I might give him instead. And then I last time I went into battle with Minsk, I had not equipped him out at all. So now he's equipped out. He's got Kethric's shield, the Emperor's sword, boots to let him run around on ice because I tend to throw a lot of ice storms. He can telekinesis here and cast a mage hand, which I think is hilarious for him. He didn't have a really good helmet, so I just put on something that gave him +1 to dexterity saving throws. His damaging armor, we have him with the advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws because he's not real good on those things, so I thought I'd give him advantage. He has a Ring of Blink, which would be fun. And then Pass Without Trace. So, don't know how that's going to work out with him. But everybody's got everything. The only thing I don't have is an extra cloak. I'm down 1 cloak. I have 9 cloaks, but I don't seem to have a 10th. So that's going to have to do for Minsk. Unfortunately for all of us, we are out of short rests. We're all going to need to take a long rest, but I think we can go see Jaheira's family first, and then we'll take our long rest. So we are going to... Where's Jaheira's family closest to? You know, I don't remember where we were on the map. It's been a week. So let's go find out where we were. Oh, I know what we wanted to do. We wanted to take a long rest because we had to beat up the guild. Right? Because we'd beaten up a bunch of people in the guild. Unfortunately. We tried to only take out the bad people. Alright, we were going to leave here.
On my way.
We wanted to take a long rest and see if we'd come back and talk to Keen. I don't think it'll work. I don't remember where it is on the map. I have to get out to the map so I can take a look. I kind of know where her house is. So I thought we'd go do that. So that's his palace. So we really want to be like over here by the lodge, I think. Omatua? I don't remember Omatua. Pacemaker Pennygood. He's the one you can go to and buy a bunch of fancy clothes and do stuff. And this is a cachet here. Did I get that? Alright, we're going to go to Baldur's Gate and see what happens. Actually, let's quick save in case this is a bad idea. Alright, let's go to Baldur's Gate. I can't go to Baldur's Gate? Why can't I go to Baldur's Gate? Oh, because it's the top Baldur's Gate. I need to hit that Baldur's Gate. I really hate it that they have two Baldur's Gates. There's Baldur's Gate, the city. Yeah, I am going to. Just give me a chance. Let me move. We are moving. We are moving. Yeah, this is Jaheira's family. Jaheira's family's right over here. We just gotta wait for the stairs to show up, so I can go up the stairs. Just gotta wait for the map to load. Come on, come on. There's the stairs. Now I can go up here. Do I want to talk to him as Jaheira?
Work to be done.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble.
I don't know what happens if I leave with Jaheira. Let's go find out.
Malar's mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
You're angry, I understand. But I tried to give you word of what was happening. Ascending.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved. By blind, stupid chance. And the one who saved me is taking the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you?
You might have noticed that what I plan and what takes place are not always the same. And if that happens again, the city might fall. The cult might come for you.
Fine. Better in our home than quivering in some bush out in the Cloakwood.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Houseler.
Nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots. Something over there. Look around you.
My shop's
It's
filled
peaceful,
with every
isn't
day
it?
by running.
Peaceful for the moment.
City should be for proper folk. Earn
A loose plank. Sending. What's it say, Jaheira? Short note marked up as a professional sending. The magical message of up to 25 words Intended to find the recipient wherever they might be. This copy was never given over to a cleric for delivery. No, I don't know what to do. So come back and tell me, or I'll come find you. Death will not protect you, idiot. We'll sell that. It's funny. But we need to get rid of it. Gotta remember to find that with the librarian.
Have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
What are these? Don't swallow the specimen, the landed families of Tether. Let's read this real quick. Heather, abruptly cutting off at a date marked the 10 black days of Eland. Lovely hand-drawn diagrams pick up below, tracing tenuous connections between names, cramped alongside a note in the same hand. If Jaheira won't trace her roots, then I will.
Blueprints on the tabletop. You haven't been poking around.
In his third work, Don't Swallow the Specimen, even if you have just had an overspiced curry and it looks like it might help. Professor Ulamunkel Shrewsbury lays out in languid detail his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered across the mischievous twilight forests of the Feywild. He reports the fact that weed moss, common to the Sword Coast, has its origins in the Feywild, which explains its tendency to germinate near sources of magic on Toril. The properties of the acorn truffle, when carefully inculcated, can be processed,
Tell Mother.
and allows the drinkers to speak to animals, and many more things besides over the stretch of how... That's simply ridiculous. 6,000 pages? And we'll sell those too. Every little gold piece helps. What's in this one? Mysterious Moonshay. I'm gonna read the books here real quick. Pompous but informative insight into Moonshay Isles, archipelago on the west coast. One excerpt reads: Koname, a queen of the swollen muscle giants called Fomorians, found her way to Moonshay Island of Oman. Along with our loyal kin, she proceeded to conquer the Oman. To this officer's humble opinion, they continue the transition of the Feywild, just as Konme's incursion into our realm is a slight upon rational thinkers' pride. Duty should fall to capable individuals to boat or fly or swim as long as they move to Oman and any such Fey-infested place, and rebuke this impertinence with great verve and vigor. Well, they obviously couldn't do it the last time. Okay. So, basically, I'm having her loot her stuff.
Let's have a look.
Battle plans, huh? What's the battle plan? Yellowed manual outlining stuffy combat forms. Fig has added her own embellishments and looping colorful drawings of her family members. One last entry stands out, an angry face
Save some for the
in a
others,
perfect
all right?
circle shouting, "Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes!"
Just like the one I stole from Mum when I was your age.
There's a key. What else is lying about?
More Londo?
White bread, baguette, mushroom soup, grilled pork leg, cleaver. Well, there's autochromness over here.
It's a new god.
And we know he's all one for the autochromness.
Serious.
No. Where's the autochromness? I lost my autochromness. There it is.
So saith the wise Jason.
You going to eat with us today? Not. I'm not hungry.
Watch your back.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like for this season. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
Oh, a letter to Ryan? Letter stamped with the Harper seal. Ryan. We have also had no further word from the High Harper since she gathered her forces and struck out east. While her sending to you is certainly concerning, she made no such contact with us, and I cannot believe that Jaheira would fail to pass on all she knew if she truly believed the end was at hand. Your mother will be fine. She always is. Pages Hooray, High Harper of Cloakwood Chapter. Okay.
Always nice to be wanted. I go where I'm told.
I can't get to talking to her again. Ah. Where is she? Right. Let's go talk again.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
Oh, now it's my interventions. Oh dear. The refugees outside the walls, they'll need protection. Healers, this place could serve as a hospital. Ignore Jaheira. If it comes to it, pick up a sword. Prayer? Well, the longest sentence is the top one, but I don't think I want to send her outside the walls. So, how about healers? Prayer is just too short for Gale. Healers.
A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
I do love that little interaction. I think it's just hilarious. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in chat. This is Gale Goes Forth. We just came back and met Jaheira's family. And we're kind of ransacking the place to see if there's anything worth money. There's a little bit of stuff. Not much. And then we have to go into her office. I don't know if there's anything in the desk. Oh, another letter. I've been reading the letters and I'm sorry, you know what to do. Oh, they're worth a couple extra gold points. Is there anything upstairs? I know I have to go downstairs. I don't remember if there was anything upstairs. I didn't really explore upstairs the first time I found her family. I was just in such a state of shock that I kind of left it all alone. Oh, there's a painting. I think there's rooms here. I don't know what's in them. Oh.
Would you like a book? I can have Jessin drop one up. Maybe she'll even read it with you.
Jess, no, that's all right. I'm all right.
What if I tell her not to do the goblin voice?
I guess that would be okay.
Just poking around.
Oh, is she overweight? Oh, she's encumbered. Okay. She's got to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Why does she have the mysterious artifact? But I can't give a whole bunch of this stuff to Minsk. And I can give all this to Minsk. This should be in wares. And all of this weaponry I can give to Minsk too. Because he's got lots of strength and he's not carrying anything right now. Okay, now I can keep leading with Jaheira. I really don't think there's anything else in here. I don't remember what's in this room. I don't think there was much in here. Oh, that's worth money. Book. Sod the Maimed God. I don't know that I've read this one before. Reading like a strange cross between a warped confession and a manifesto, this text was written by a paladin who broke his oath of justice and celibacy to tear. After years of devotion, it seems the man grew very sullen with the state of his life. People did not like his religious ardor. Not the ardor itself, but the stringency of his tone. Evidently, he got drunk one night in spring and attacked a young woman walking the streets of her hometown. Ironically, he was gelded by the authorities, ensuring his continued devotion to celibacy, if not justice. Okay. That's one way to do it. Okay, I don't think there's much else in here. We gotta go downstairs to her office.
You don't need to watch the door, you know. No one's getting in, but we don't want to.
Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Why is that curious? You should know about this. Pin slot. Okay, who the heck has the pin? Is it Gale? Yep, there's the engraved pin. Click. Insert. And we open up the stairs. So we go down to Jaheira's hideout entrance. I don't know if everybody's going to fit there without triggering traps. Don't want anybody to move because there's some traps around here.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Oh, it turns it off, huh? I don't remember if it actually turns it off or if it sets it up as the trap.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But,
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
Lost in thought. The path less traveled.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership.
Okay, so they're all gonna...
Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Okay.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Oh, we need to get Jaheira leading again. Sorry. You need to lead us down here because these are your friends that you need to talk to.
patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Yeah, there are, but you really don't need them by this point.
Minsk has never been invited.
Okay. Messenger rat. She doesn't have her speak with animals on. I can't believe she's been running around without her speak with animals on. She's a true.
In a holy place, stinks of incense and blood.
Yes, already been there.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Yep, we've already rescued them. Postmaster Badger.
Archdruid, it's good to have you home. The new informants are coming along.
And then there's this.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
So we've taken care of all three of those particular rumors already.
Anything nice for an aged old harper?
No. Oh, you aren't going to let me go in there? God bless it, turn. I don't remember if there's anything really worthwhile in here. Alright, there's Proeps. She failed her perception. Alright. If we flood the zone, we'll get the perception.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
What now?
There should be a trap there.
Go.
There it is. Disarm that. Good stuff. Oh, I should have put that one thing into wares.
Should be easy.
Yes, Asterion is insane at this level. You get a rogue up to 12th level, they're just freaking insane on what they can do. Read this. This is part 2 of the Ball Spawn. Popular and thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the adventures of Ball Spawn and Athkatla after the defeat of Saravak Unchev. Early chapters have been defaced and some even torn out. Because those are her adventures that didn't really happen. They're funny as heck. I love the way that they reference the first games, the Baldur's Gate, the originals, and now he's encumbered. All right, add that to wares. What else is here? Stop. Okay. You're encumbered, so you're carrying around too much stuff. Oh, that's right. You can't carry much because you've got all these other things. You've got all these weapons and things I got to take care of. I got to get rid of this stuff. Add this to wares. Let's add that to wares. We'll do this. And let's give that to... Give all that to Minsk. He should be able to carry that. Gets me down on weight a bit. And that I should actually give to Karlak. Okay. And now we have the special secret room. Where's Jaheira? Where's my lady?
Whatever it takes.
The lady druid can go into her own secret.
Onward.
Yes, this is what I was looking for. This is her scimitar. And staff of the ram. Yes. We will be using those shortly. I don't remember what was in the display case. You should know, it's your place. Khalid's gift aid. Oh, that's right.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Khalid was somebody that she was married to in the first Baldur's Gate, and in was it Shadows of Am or later? In one of the later Baldur's Gates, Khalid doesn't make it. Jaheira does. It's kind of sad from that standpoint. And we read this. A confused spread of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hand, seemingly over years. Neat notations impose order on the chaotic sketches, describing some manner of druidic ritual, its purpose unclear and its practice incomplete.
Scratchings. Of no account.
Not true. I know what they really are. I wonder what happens if Gale reads it.
Quite ready for you. Right away.
Oh, I don't want to go that way. Gale, my boy, you need to come in here. Oh, boy. Okay. Hang on, folks. I got to answer my phone, I think. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. That was a phone call about we had hail damage on our roof, and I've been trying to get somebody to come take a look at it, and that was me just having to schedule it because they finally called me back. All right, I think we're just going to get out of here. I think we've gotten everything. There's a lever, Kronk. But we're not going to pull the lever because I believe that closes the door. Closes and opens the door. So we're going to get out of here. We've pretty much taken everything that we need to take out of here. The big thing were the magic items. Speaking of which, let's group this together. Tap this here. Jaheira, my lady. You have the Sylvan Scimitar. Instead of its dexterity modifier, a specialized caster modifier. So you just uses her wisdom for that one. And this one, perfectly balanced strike. Gnome snaking out with adder speed, the very exemplar of swiftness embodied in steel. So if she puts that one, so I had the Damnatine Scimitar there, but I really don't need that. Jaheira, if we put this one over here, why can't she do this? What is going on? Why can't she drop this? What does it say? Cannot be dropped. She has to keep it no matter what? She can't get rid of it. When did that happen? When did that happen? Oh, that seems like a bug. That's a bug. Cannot be dropped. Why can it not be dropped? Why can it not be dropped? That's the first I've ever... I wonder if Halson can change his. Is that an Adamnatine?
Father, watch over your servant.
Well, he can drop this. Why can't Jaheira drop her thing? Well, we'll put this one in as our secondary. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the staff. Because I really wanted to have this primary, this secondary. But it's not letting me get rid of that one. It won't let me even swap them. Wow. That's new. That's new. Oh, that could be a problem. All right, I don't need to be here. So let's get out of here. How did I get into this mess? Up here. Oh, we gotta come up here. And we come in here. Sure we have everybody inside. God.
There can be no respite.
Okay.
Let me work my magic.
Let's get out of here.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong.
Oh, come on, load up my... Load it up. Good Lord. Come on, put up my walls. Okay. I don't think there's a way for me to undo this, is there? No, it eats the somehow. Where's Jord? God. Stop moving.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some.
Talk to Jord.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Absolutely no comment. So you're all Jaheira's ward?
Lords, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Jaheira, a mean woman. Okay, I don't think there was anything else in here. Right? I can't remember. Oh, no, there was. Stuff to read. All right, here we go. Let's go latest. Let's read these. Meandering letter from a traveler to her family back home. The main text is marred with scratches and corrections. A code translated in a firm hand below. Hi, Harper. Movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultist pass where the shadows are deepest, no clue as to how and no means to follow. Light spied in Moonrise Towers from afar. And great movement of forces through the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more harpers. Bring means of making light quickly. Faded cutting from the city circular, Baldur's Mouth. Beloved Ranger bewitched! Citizens of the city were stunned to find a local landmark absent when the sun rose over the wide this morning. The beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to a hero of the city, was removed from its perch overnight, with reports of a struggle and sounds of battle during the dark hours. The City Watch had no comment to add, but the market square told a clear tale of smashed cobblestones, scorched tiling, and blood-speckled stalls. Whatever force wrested the Ranger from his perch, he did not go quietly. Final warning. Missive printed beneath the burning emblem of the Flaming Fist, deep quill slashes indicate a certain level of irritation on the part of the writer. Residents of Alarthan House. I will remind you once again that the guardianship of the lower city falls exclusively to the Flaming Fist. With additional support from the New Steel Watch, we do not require the assistance of any private citizens in the settling of the street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens deem the Watch's response to be. Jord, we've been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain illegal organization due to your family's service to the city. Do not make us regret it. Ryan, if you're so keen to bust a few skulls, then you are welcome to re-enlist. Signed, Man Up Regis, Bloom Ridge Garrison. And this is the Rite of Timeless Body, which I think we've already read, right? Yes. These, I'm going to put in the wares. I'm going to put all the daggers in the wares in this ring. Right? That's just a tarnished ring. Oh, I gotta figure out what to do with all my magic items, you know? Okay, we've read these, so I'm going to throw those into wares too when I find somebody to sell some stuff to. Should probably just go dump a bunch of stuff, shouldn't I? Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to camp. Let's group everybody together. We're going to go back to camp. We need to take a long rest before we go deal with Shadowheart's problem. It took us about an hour to get through all that. So let's go here. All my guys are going to go away, so we can go take a long rest. So see who we need to talk to. Right? I think if you go in here, one of the beds is... Why is she still here? And why is what-her-name back? Not back. I'm very confused. Did we need to go back? Oh, God. Do we need to go back to the tower? Didn't I go back to the tower? Oh, I'm very confused now. I'm going to go back and check on the tower. I'm worried now that I didn't do something because Dame Alien is not back. And she should be back by now. Because we're done with that fight.
Might as well.
It's still doing a Lororican's projection. Get my butt in here. Where is everybody? Come on, Army. Did he have anything I wanted? I could just dump him everywhere.
Welcome back to Sorceress
Trade.
You're sure to find what you're looking for.
Minor elemental. It does have a conjure elemental. We'll take that. Gloves of Invulnerability are always nice to have around. And this is a great area spell. Okay. Add my wares. Well, that's not too bad. think I have more than enough. I'm just going to get rid of these because of weight. And Astarion. It's a great sword +1, a glaive +1. I don't think we'll ever use Steel Forge Sword. Let's give that to him. I like having a couple extra daggers just to throw in case something goes terribly wrong. What you, Karlak? Oh, there's something you shouldn't be carrying around. Probably should go ahead and get rid of some of these things that I'm never going to use. You know. I think she'd rather sell them to her friend. Salty Scimitar. So I got these great scimitars that I'd like to be giving to scimitar users, but I don't. Hey, me. There's a rapier +1. We're never going to use that. And a dagger +1. Won't be using that. It deals melee damages when they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. I don't know. Maybe. Will, did you have... Not really. Silk Root. Okay. I don't know if you throw that if it does anything to anybody. Anybody know? Okay, I don't know what to do there. Far too many fireworks right now. I've got boxes of fireworks back in my thing, and I think she has a few. Right, I left her with a few. These are really nice armors, but they're really not worth much. I'm going to save them to buy some more really good scrolls and potions and stuff. This guy doesn't really have potions, he just has lots of scrolls. Okay. Oh, I'm going to lose a little bit of money, but okay. Barter that. Get out of here.
Please come again.
We need to go up and check on... I thought I already did this. Why is she not back in camp? I'm very confused. Let's go see what's going on up in the tower. Boy, that's a long black screen here. Oh, Roland's still walking around. Did we talk to Roland?
I won't hide behind lies and cheap tricks like Leroican. I will rule this tower as it should be. I swear it. Thank you, my friend.
But I don't think I have it as a... Isabel... Mark Arabelle, freeing. Lola. Isabel's grateful. So I did not get him to be on my side.
I won't hide behind lies and cheap tricks.
Maybe after I do a rest.
I will rule this town.
And if I talk to Dame Aelin...
I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
Okay.
To...
Yeah, she's a little confused. Alright, if we go back to camp and do our long rest, I think it'll take care of it. Alright. I was worried there. I'm like, where is she? She should be back, but she's not back. I think I have to go into long rest for her to come back. Oh, trying to remember the mechanics. Okay. You go like down there someplace. These three will be fine for the long rest. So we go over here to end the day. And I think I have to talk to...
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Enough, what's this about? That sounds like a fun evening. That's not Gale. Enough, what's this about? That might be Gale. But also just standing there saying nothing. Oh, this is Gale. He would butt in.
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege. Its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
You're the only one Missing listens to, remember? Insight. Or the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Catherick the Prism me. You get +6 from Insight. +1 from Intimidation. She's right, Misk. I need to know you'll follow orders from here on out. No. Persuasion is +5. Insight is +6. That's a Gale thing, right? That's a Gale thing. That's a Gale thing. That's a Gale line.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his McLaren?
McLaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wiklarin? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
I don't care what you call yourselves. I just need you both focused on the fight ahead. That's so what you're saying is you've learned absolutely nothing. That sounds very much like Gale. This sounds like Gale too. I suppose there's some twisted logic at play there.
Is there? Wonderful. Another Minsk in the making.
Ha! Not without a companion, I'm afraid. Who will ask some of his sewer-dwelling friends?
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Oh. There goes my phone again. I get tired of that thing going off. It says spam risk, so I'm going to let it be. Go to the thing. Alright, I think I need to talk to Dame Aelin now that we're done with that, right?
Ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Hopefully he'll be the
There
one.
are always more bastards behind bastards. But we will run through them all, each by each. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Leroican's death in your mind like silk floss.
Nope.
My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
She's very flawed.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
Yeah.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
She's a scary Asmere. I mean, she's, what'd you call it? Obsessive? I can't think of the word, but it's like totally indoctrinated in one thing to the point where it actually, to fulfill it, is basically kind of an evil thing. Do I have anybody to talk to over here? I should probably go talk to my girlfriend. Alright, should go get a kiss from my girlfriend. Anybody over here need to talk to? He's playing his terrible drum. He's playing his terrible drum. I don't think anybody over here needs to talk to. Just double check. I'll go talk to my girlfriend and we'll go to bed. I don't think there's anything else to say over here. I suppose I could talk to these guys. I should probably go around and talk to everybody just to be sure there's no new quips.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
We're doing your family next, hon. Okay, nothing here for me to tell her that we're going to do her thing next. Will? Oh, we got to do Will's thing, too.
Jaheira would do anything to see her family safe.
So I got 3
They're
side
lucky
quests
to
I have to
her.
get done.
And she's lucky to have them.
Let's go through
I met her
this.
twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Let's try the persuasion. I'll probably fail. Yep, I failed. Should I try to make it anyway? We're getting inspiration left, right, and center, so we'll try it again. Made it the second time. If I'd failed that time, I'd let it go.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Does Tara have anything to say?
It is sad to see how Jaheira has neglected her family. They should be prepared for the battle that is coming, or they may not survive it.
To spend her life in conflict.
Life is conflict. Coddling children and denying them that truth only makes them weak.
I could go into a whole bunch of her stuff, but that's for a different video. Lots of people have gone into the whole Mensa Bradzen. Emelinda? Emalynde, I believe, is a very big, has a BG3 series going. She's a drow.
Huh? Set us on course for what happened at the Guildhall. So, perhaps, I have no right to question. But whatever your feelings on Nine Fingers, whatever mine, I cannot see how we served the city by putting the Zhentarim in her place.
But I didn't.
Estelle did not have whims. She was a criminal, yes. Even a brute when she had to be. But her every act, even those I opposed, was done in service to her city, no matter her personal feelings. So it seems I must honor that and do the same. But mark my words. When the Absolute is finished, when all of this is done, the city will feel her loss.
But she's not dead. Okay, let's talk about the scroll.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that go. Do I need to talk to Minsk?
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both.
Oh, jeez.
It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man.
Oh, good God.
The same one man. And
Come on, Minsk, we
that
gotta go
same
save.
one man is Minsk. Never has Boo been more proud of my failures. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers call herself a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all?
Yes.
Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
A fascinating discussion. I'll prepare some readings, and we can pick it up at camp. I'll do two.
It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might live free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
Okay. I don't want to go there. I wasn't going to talk to all these people, but I'm interested in what they have to say about Jaheira. Oh, well, let's go talk to Lizelle first.
Githyanki. The word means quite literally Gith's children. But I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch. I will never know who laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, I never thought to wonder. Well, enough brooding. What did you need?
Okay, leave that. Go talk to this. She's gonna fangirl, so I want her to be done last.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us,
All right, let's talk to my girlfriend. Hi, girlfriend.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. So what did you think of your hero Jaheira's house?
I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
Alright, should we give her a kiss?
Go on.
Can I kiss you?
Yes.
There we go. I love it when he kisses her. You notice the flame changes color?
Sparks.
It becomes blue instead of the red. It's really neat that that's what that does. Okay. I think we'll leave that alone. We need to go get a rest in so that we can get out and do Shadowheart's thing. We want to try and take on Shadowheart's issue to get that done. Because I still have to do Wills and I have to do Astarians. Oh, I can't do that. I have to do this. So it should be just fine. Oh, actually, Lizelle came back instead of Jaheira. Interesting. Okay. What whatever. Any incapacitated? Nope, no incapacitation. No funny things happen on that sleep out. Okay, I've got to go casting spells. Hey, Shadowheart. There you go. And... oh, jeez. Make me go all the way around. Very annoyed at you, ladies. Not standing there long enough for me to cast the spells. And I gotta cast it on a Starian.
Certainly.
And then you gotta talk to him to have him join the party.
Need something?
Join.
Lead on.
So I gotta reload the band. Da, 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 da. Oh, I need, I need... oh, shit. Who has them? Is it you?
My faith protects me.
Yes. Well, I can just make one, right?
What's the story?
Did she? She didn't pick up any. I know I've got one on Shadowheart. I thought somebody had a bunch of them. Maybe it was Will. Alright, I'll keep going down the list here. Where am I?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Jaheira's family is a credit to her.
Oh, I forgot to talk to him about that.
She's wise to keep them secret. Safe. I was never afforded a chance to start a family of my own. Serving nature always had to come first. Then you'll have...
Very well. Forthwith.
I think that's everybody if I do Minsk. Then I have to do myself. Right. Do myself, and then I have to mage armor myself. Okay. And... oh, then I have to grab all these people.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. Well, I wish Minsk had seen reason at the guild hall. Even so, the Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight. Huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Don't go getting sentimental on me, Harper.
Those misty eyes are just age. Yes, I feel myself growing older as we stand here. So, lead the way. We're yours to command.
I don't want to get into the scroll right now. Gotta bring in Minsk.
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, hmm? No, Boo, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again. Minsk shall...
For debate? You wish to consult me?
Oh, should we do this? No, we want to get to doing Shadow Hearts then. Oh, no. I wanted Sarah to come with me.
You wish to consult me?
There.
Good. I do not like...
And then you.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Join. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Minsk. Oops. 7 to Minsk. 8, 9. Who are we missing? There should be 10 of us. 1, 2, 3. Did I not get Jaheira?
What is it, Cub?
Oh, didn't get Jaheira.
As you wish.
Okay, now we've got all 10 of us. And then we're gonna go in here. And we're gonna go over here, because I just love doing this, because I think it's so hilarious that when I can get away with it. Where is he? There he is. Minsk. Minsk, my friend. Minsk, my friend. You will pick up 6 of the barrels of smoke powder. Yes? And then you will pick up 2 of these. Let me. I think I can take 2 of these. Yes. Alright, now we need to get just more of it in people's inventory. Because if I remember if I can do this, I don't know if I can still do this, but we're going to try. Oh, stop! And Thara, you can pick up a couple. Pick one of these. And one of these. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do that. I get really tired when it does that to me. Okay, she's got several of those. She needs to pick up a couple oil barrels. Or, not oil barrels, but smoke powder barrels. 2 of those. And Shadowheart Lae'zel. Lae'zel's the other one that can carry a few. Come on! And Lae'zel can pick up some more boxes of fireworks. I think she can carry 3. Nope, 3rd one puts her over. So let's give this one to Will. And this can go to Jaheira. Okay. And we're going to go set up some booms. Not that we need it, but we're going to do it anyway, just for kicks. So we're going to go see Shadow Heart's issue. Let's see, I've got my... Oh, I have not drank my potion. Okay, so map-wise, I think we go... I think it's here. We go to this one and head south. Come on.
Must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry, belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Okay, we need to go over this way. I think. Right? For the... It's over here, right? Somewhere. That's the foundry. Where's her... I'm pretty sure it's over this way. Well, we're gonna go find out. To go down past the park. Well, that's that funny house. Because that just runs off to Never Never Land. Space that I cannot go.
Makes more sense. Some relation to the Baldur who owns the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, here it is. It's up here. Lug. Hello, Lug.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
Orc. Let's make you invisible.
Yes, ripe with magic. Immediately.
And we talk to all these people.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
+8.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
Well, you seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Seem confused. Take a bump to the head lately,
Oh,
Brett?
no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Mm-hmm. do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Okay. Shadowheart, you want to talk about this?
My pleasure.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay. Alright, that's not it. Okay. So we just gotta walk in blind. Auto saving, because we're about to go into the House of Grief. With a whole lot of people. I want to save the summonings for... Do I want to do them now? They may be hard to get into the building. I can do a couple summonings. So I can do like Jaheira's and Halson's and hers and mine. Right? So I'm going to take I think I'm just going to do elementals. So that's water. She's going to basically be air by getting a genie. Where is it? She's going to get the genie. She's going to get fire. And he's going to get... I think we're going to hold off on his on the earth elemental because probably not really worth it. Do we want to have Shadowheart lead us through this?
Blades always sharp. I must keep going.
Go talk to Miri.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Let us
As
pass.
I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
The mapping of the
This
what?
is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief.
Oh, I have to go talk to my
or
goddess too.
treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave. The House of Grief welcomes you, and stands ready to ease your troubles. We'll begin shortly.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
I think I remain silent. This is Shadowlands.
I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories.
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Cunning of her. Not to mention untrusting.
Duh. And let's go down the secret stairway, shall we? Unburdening. Let's go read that.
Let's see.
The full process of unburdening in exact detail, valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. They're willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be used to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the mirror for the benefit of all Lady Star children. In the same stroke, the mirror can remove memories that they have seen in the cloister, as well as whether they have believed in the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. Okay. Oh, a star.
Easy.
I wonder what the next move is. On I go. I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Let's hope for gold.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, these things we can say add to wares. These are going to camp. See what they look like. I have lots of clothes at camp that I need to take a part of an episode just to do that.
Watch your back.
I don't think there's anything I really want to get into here. Well, he's a vampire, so maybe the blood. Severed arm, severed torso, severed leg, severed foot, severed pelvis, but not the clown severed. I want the clown severing. Ooh. That's for our alchemist dude. Yes, okay. Gale?
I applaud your taste.
Because that's for our alchemy bag. Speaking of which, do I need to do that real quick? Yeah, I have some ingredients. Okay. Is there anything else in here that looks like it might be that? Just gotta put interrogation in 3 levels. We can just go pick that up. Alright, out we go. We go across to the other door. I think this one is...
How delicious. Subtle steps. All right. Let's crack it open.
It's like the lowest I'm allowed to roll is a 10 now. I think if you roll a nat 1, you still miss. It's still considered a critical failure.
A quick rummage.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Ooh, this is a tough one. He might not get that one. Oh, he did. He might miss these. He's not missing them, but he could. They're high enough level that he could actually miss them. What's in these things? Oh, that goes into wares. Get the gold. This one? Ooh, potion of speed in it. Okay, that's good stuff. What's over here? Anything? A light hammer, report on activities. Oh, these will be good. Drow outfit. What's her name has that on? We could have people wearing matching drow outfits. We'll send it back to camp. We don't want the rotten tomato. Although it would be funny to throw it at Vicona. Wouldn't it? Well, I think 2 drow outfits, Minthara's and somebody else's, is enough. Let's sell this batch. Oh. Hats, helmets, Arcanist helmet. Angelic plume helmet. Leather string helmet. I don't know if those helmets are any good, actually. Oh, thieves' tools. I want those. And more thieves' tools. And a trap disarm kit. Grab all those things. I guess we're going to go pick up all the hats. It's just an outfit. They won't let me take it. How very rude of them. I get to see them, but I don't get to take them. Very, very rude. Okay, well, I think that's all I want to deal with here. Got outfits in the making, but I can't get them finished. So we'll get out here, get up by this main door. Have everybody come up here. And if I remember how to do this, we're going to quick save here in case I mess it up. But we're going to do the funny. Try and do the funny, just because it's funny.
I'm ready.
I enjoy it.
Let's try this way.
I enjoy making this work. I found this out by accident because I really didn't like the size of how tough Balthazar is. So I tried to do something and it worked, and then I started using it all the time because I think it's just hilarious that they let you do it. I don't know if they'll let me do it here. See, we're getting hundreds of experience points, but they're not going anywhere, which is very rude. I wish they wouldn't have.
Stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Yeah. Yeah, she's down there. Sentry Frederick. We could just kill him. We can just kill him.
Keep going. Mother Superior's expecting you.
Let's see what I can glean.
Mother Superior will deal with you.
They walked through the stone door before it opened. Okay, we open this up. Now you got to be careful how close you get. Do a F5 here. Because if you get too close, then things start before you want them to. Now, I do believe I can go up to here. Now, do I have to be in conversation, or can Minsko do this now? I don't think you can get up this way.
No farther, or you'll find yourself sporting a new hole in your torso.
Yes, we will be.
Each of you
Making sure you all die.
And sort out the Night Singer. The gift of loss will soothe all woes, but only for those who deserve it. Assure your place at her side. Serve her to your last breath, and you shall have no fear. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come.
Pin your eyes to the treacherous she-drow. Do not focus on the many, many others. Boo will handle them.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in this matter. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Okay. Now, can I do this? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't know if it's gonna let me. I know they tried to patch my shenanigans. Nope, they're gonna let me. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And we drop. 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 And we put one over here. And we put this one down here. Oh, not enough space, huh? Why is there not enough space? I guess I can put it right on the edge there. I have some fireworks I need to put down. And then this fireworks. No, we're going to put it back here. We'll just deal with the guys at the door. The old-fashioned way. Not enough space. There's no space there. Okay. And then she comes down here. Now she's got to go jump back this way. This is silliness that I'm doing here. I think it's just so hilarious that they let me do this. And she walks over here. And then she jumps. I hope that's not going to get her into conversation. Okay. All right, then we got to go here in Minsk. Where are you, Minsk? Where are you, Minsk? You must give several bits and pieces. Actually, she has one. She gives this to Karlak. Where's Karlak? Give that to Karlak. Did Will pick up any? Will has that. He has to give that to Karlak. She had one of each. She gives those to Karlak. Okay. Halson had some. She gives one Karlak and give this to Karlak. Okay, and then these will go down by Vicona and the people upstairs. So where are you? So here we go. And then we come up here. And we go inventory. Drop. 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 No, she doesn't want to throw it. She just wants to drop it. Okay. This can go over here. This can go right there. This. Front. Put a barrel back here. This should be a little bit closer. Just in case. And that should be a pretty good explosion. Okay. Now we need to get to Vicona. I just find it so hilarious that they allow me to do this. She can go all the way over here. She can go right here. And we're gonna go get some more stuff. She doesn't have any left. Starion, I don't think picked any up from camp, right? Nope, he's just got all this stuff. So I have a few bits left on Lae'zel, I think, has some. So she gives those to Karlak. 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 Who else had stuff? Did Will have any? No. Jaheira have any? No. Minsk. Minsk has very many. Oh, I've given too many to Karlak. Whoops. Alright, where I'm standing, I have to do some dropping. Here, guys. So we want to make sure everybody gets some fireworks. There you go. Have some fireworks. And you guys can have some more fireworks. Okay. There should be... Didn't I? Yes. I was going to say, I had a second batch of fireworks for you guys. But it's not going to work real well, so I just have to put them on top. And then, inventory-wise, I need to make a trail here of a fireworks box drop and a smoke barrel drop. And then this has to be like right there. No, I think it has to be like... Yeah, that one's there, so I need to have this one be here. Nope, that one goes there. Where did I put them? Where's the one I dropped? I just dropped one. I swear. Did I not drop it? It says I dropped it, but I don't see it. Okay. This smoke barrel's got to kind of be in the middle here to help explode things out. I don't know where I put the other one. It's down here somewhere. Okay. And I think we're just about done. So now I have to come back out here. Then I will go jumping. And then I will just jump back up here. And then we'll go get some people lined up to take care of these schmucks up here. Oh, let's see. Halson, you go over there. Lae'zel, you get to go over there. We will put Jaheira. I'm going to try and get Jaheira in the conversation. I don't know if it'll work. Will?
Blade at the ready.
Over here. Mithral. Over here. I am the wizard. So I stay right here. Oh. Starian, where are you? I don't know. I'll start you in the center because I don't know what to do with you. I wanted to try and get Jaheira into the conversation if at all possible.
Do what must be done. On my way.
So she can't join the conversation, huh? Nope. Okay, so Jaheira's, you had to have her in the top 4, I guess? Or 5 or 6? Or she had to be there at the beginning. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She can be here for now. Okay, I think we're fine. Let's go back to Shadowheart. Shadowheart and Gale. Do I want to let Shadowheart just solve this? Shadow's nothing to prove to the likes of you.
Misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Never!
As you like. For Shah!
Yeah, this is gonna not go well for you. Okay, hello, Shadowheart. Not even gonna have to use a spell on this. Let's see how many of these we get. If I shoot that right there. Oh, she saved out of it. Interesting. Didn't do as much damage out there as I thought it would. Okay. That's okay.
Unleash me. Lilalel.
Will.
This is my time. Here goes nothing.
Critical miss. That figures. There you go, Will. Critical miss. Somebody had to do the critical miss. Alright. Before you go a beating, we must have people on the other side do their beating. It didn't die. Knocked out? I didn't want to knock him out. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I didn't want to do that. Halson.
The scent of blood is in the air.
No, I think I'm going to have a Starian take care of this one.
Shall we dance? Quickly.
And then we're going to have you do your bite. So that you can get your happy. Get your happy on. And now you can just attack him. And take him out. see how easy that was? Let me take their stuff. Oh, now I'm heavily encumbered. I have to drop stuff next turn. Okay. Well, I can take all of this and give it to Minsk. He's not carrying anything anymore. Okay, that takes care of that. I need to have you, sir.
Always be a gentleman.
Well, let's go ahead and just throw a firebolt. How about that one? Whoop. Did some damage to my girls there. Wasn't expecting that. That was a little bit bigger explosion than I thought it was going to be. So that means it's going to get Minsk on the other side. What's that? That's a Justicer, huh? Okay. Karlak, honey? Where's my Karlak? Karlak, girlfriend. Time for you to rage up. And go beat him into submission.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Reckless attack, I don't care. Only 15. Okay. That was good to know. Vince?
Wait, no. To swords!
Cannot harm because she has Sanctuary on. Okay. Maybe you move to this side? And switch to that weapon. We should have a fire arrow. Shoot that one. There's still a few floating around. Her. Him. And one way back there. That one way back there we have to deal with the guys in the back a little bit differently. But Gale, I am going to have you drink a haste potion, of which you have none. Who has a haste potion? Someone give me a haste potion so I can throw a fireball and end this. Where are the haste potions? There. And then I am going to toss a fireball. Like right here. No, a fireball right here. Took care of most of them. So that's 21. She's under Sanctuary, so I can't do anything with her. So, let us do...
No better moment.
an Ice Storm. He saved, he only has 4 left. She still has 22. I'm running out of things to do here. Alright, Minsk. You did your thing. You can actually still maybe jump. Do you hear? Switch weapons. And see if you can hit him without falling down. Okay. Took him down. Okay. Karlach's still going, but I can't do anything about it. Starian's done. Done. Starian's done. Gale is done. He's done. He's going to get hit. Hassan, you haven't done your thing. So if you were to come out here, could you do the same thing that Jaheira just did? Or can you just drop a moonbeam on her? She's 22. Okay.
Consider my hackles raised.
Oh, that's something I need to try and see if I can get rid of that Adamantyne. She can't do anything. She could cast Sanctuary on herself. Why did the moonbeam move? That's weird. Oh, Fire Elemental didn't get to go. Doesn't he have an area attack? Yes, he has an area of attack. So if I could do this to being right here. And then this is an area. She's saved. She still has 4 left. Okay. It's Winter's Breath. Didn't hurt her at all. Okay. He saved and he did. Okay. Alright, you guys get to do your thing. Well, that was very nice of you. There we go. Bakona's down. So Minsk. I don't think you can get there. So you just need to get out of this. Is he still blind? Get this. She made her saving throw, though. Concentration broken. Yay. 'Cause that means that this girl can go do her thing. Pound this one. And pound him again.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Is this guy finally dead? He's dead. He's not dead. Kill him. Do not want him staying alive. Don't want any of them to stay alive. That's going to be Astarian's thing here. Where are you, Astarian?
I'm ready. While they're distracted.
Probably over covered again. Yep. Keep picking it up, and I should be sending it off. Because this stuff's really heavy. Okay. What do we got left? Cona de Vere is at 0, so I don't want to mess with her. This one's still there, so fire. Shall we transmit to ourselves? To say right here? Not enough movement, huh? Yes. Okay.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Aw. How rude. I used up all my movement.
My victims await.
She can't get anywhere. She does have Misty Step.
A wise move.
Okay.
Working for goodness.
A tale for the ages.
I don't really have a lot to do with you, sir.
On the victor's path.
You have a spell you could use. You could get somewhere where you can jump. It's most of your movement, unfortunately. I don't think you can get out there far enough to make a difference. Maybe you can. I don't think you have any movement left, right? Alright, can this hit this broad? He's down. She's still up.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
No, it won't. You just don't have anywhere you can go, dude.
Still standing, no matter what you heard. I can still move fast when I need to.
Oh, Halson,
I am ready.
turn that thing off before it kills somebody.
Red in tooth and claw.
Ready. I will ascend.
She's done. She's
On
done.
your command.
She's done.
My faith will protect me.
She's...
Act fast. Got to press on.
I don't know if we have a scroll that is going to reach up there. Magic missile scrolls. Oh, who has the scrolls? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Scrolls, where are you? Somebody around here has some magic missile scrolls. I swear. I've been buying them every time I can see them. There's one. Can she just send this? It didn't end her? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. And now I have to go through my lethargic bit. Yeah.
With ease.
Where's Minsk? Okay.
No time to dally.
Here we go.
Better do the talking.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents.
forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you. Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Such cruelty.
Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah
Yep, that's
had me
Rakona
do
that I know.
And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning. The training. Those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
What do you want to do,
I want
Shadowheart?
to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
She stands at the same crossroads you yourself once did, Viconia. But it seems you are not quite the teacher you thought.
Boo thinks you have had every chance to change your ways. Count yourself blessed it is not he who judges you today.
I don't know. What would Gale do? That's a real question. I'm kind of torn here. Oh, dang. All right, hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Gonna be a bit of a lag. I gotta run upstairs real quick. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of the dogs. So I'm trying to decide here. Can I? I don't think I can. I can't pick anybody I want. Damn it. Because what I'd really like to do is see what she has on her. So I don't remember what she has on her. I don't know. She's at 0 hit points. It's like they wanted you to have this cutscene, but I don't know if she actually gets to go away. We're going to let her go. Jaheira approves. But she was at 0 hit points. Is that her? Where are you, Starion?
Keep your distance, darling.
Cunning action hide. And let's go pick back up. What do you mean not enough movement? Let's see if she... Yeah. You know, I could just backstab her. I just don't know what she has on her. See, they won't tell you what she has on her. She has a really nasty mace and a nasty shield, but I really don't need those. And I think her armor's kind of neat too, but I don't think I need those this game, so I'm going to let them go. I'm going to let her go. I did want to take her gemstones, though, because that's money. I don't want her to go away without money. Okay. Might as well take a little bit of money. Okay, we need to go be Shadowheart. Actually, I think the first thing we need to do is do a short rest. I don't have any fire lying around still, do I? No. Okay, we need to be doing a short rest. And then we need to be, I guess, Lae'zel. Go get that silver plate. Get this person. Go get this person. We're just gonna go collect all the stuff and then we'll do Shadowheart's thing. Dear ma'am. Yeah, we'll read that in a minute. Get that black diamond. Huh. The disc moved. Threshold of loss. So if I put the diamond back... I guess? I don't understand.
Soldier.
Hey, Carlac, honey. Let's go get those, these two guys. You didn't have anything? Wow, they didn't have anything.
On my way.
Let's send these back to camp for now. We don't need to be carrying that around, right? Send that to camp. And then we're going to have you... You're going to go back up here towards these people. There's a silver plate. I get this one. Silver plate. Silver plate's more than what the people have on them. I think there's a couple up here I didn't get, right? Yeah. It's in here. I think this is not somewhere I want to go without Shadowheart. Okay. Someplace I want to have Shadowheart with us, but we want to go do the lost thing first. Right? So we're going to go up here by Lae'zel and then tell everybody to come to us. We do have a Akona's personal chest key. I don't know where that is. We're going to have to fight our way out when we get outside, too. Where's the boy? Where's my boy? Do you have the key?
There's no keyhole. All that time practicing my lockpicking, wasted.
So I can't... It says I can still lockpick it. It's only a 30. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. I need to roll a 16. And I did. Wow. Difficulty class 30. He rolled a 19 plus 8 from his proficiency, plus 1 from happy, plus 4 from guidance, plus 4 from his dexterity. 12, 16, 17 he added. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that open. I have to figure out how to open it a different way. Well, let's open the door. And we'll save here in case it locks on us. I don't trust this. I know there's supposed to be something you can get out of the Mirror of Loss, but I've never been able to. Never been brave enough to try it. Captives of Shar. Double guard at all times, deceased. Arnell Hollowleaf. Emmeline Hollowleaf. Baron Alice Mormo. Oh no. Hallowleafs. Her last name's Hallowleaf.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't know what to lead with here.
May it
Oh, I guess we go deal with this. There's Shadowheart.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her, Jennifer, Jan, our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see,
Huh?
it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
I'm quick save. Because I'm going to be Gale. You're a monster, not a goddess.
Neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Talk to your mother and father, see what they wish.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late.
came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going, that you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need to tell me. You don't need me to tell you what is right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
One thing, what should I call you now? Shadowheart? Jennifer?
Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight.
Cool. Now I get to talk to her about it. Hello, Shadowheart.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Okay. We'll talk again in the morning, I guess. I have like most of my spell slots, and I can get back my 5th level spell that I used, or my 3rd. I haven't used my 6th, so I can still like throw this out or wrap something else in there. Do you think we're strong enough to go take on the factory next? I think we are. Although there is something else we need to do, little Shadowheart.
Onward then.
See, I don't know how to... I've read somewhere that you can get some... There's like something you can get out of the Mirror of Loss if you do it right or something, but I really don't know what that is.
Might as well take a look.
So I don't want to mess with it. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do a hard save here. I'm just going to save that to let me come back and try the mirror. I don't want to do it for this particular playthrough right now. I might try it out, and if it works, I might come back to this and You know, if I can figure out how to make it work. I'm pretty sure I have to make a bunch of saving throws, kind of like the Zathis thing. And like I made enough saving throws with the Zathis that I ended up with a psionic protection or something for Gale. No, that's my monk did that. Gale didn't do that. I screwed up here and let Lae'zel do it, and she's down. If I remember right, Lae'zel is down. If I remember right, Lae'zel's down. Yeah, her intelligence is down because of the weakened intelligence. So that was. Oh, I just closed my game. Okay, I guess we'll be coming back at that point. Just a little over 3 hours, so we will stop this right now. Sorry about that. We'll come back to that point. I did make a hard save there, so I should be okay to come back, and maybe we'll try the mirror out and see what happens. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Leave comments, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps small creators like me keep going. We get 1 or 2 subscriptions a week. It's always like, okay, somebody out there likes our stuff, so let's keep making more. So we're always trying to get at least 1 or 2 subscriptions a week. Obviously, the more the merrier. I do have a Discord server called Dren608 Plays. Should be a link in the description of the video, and you can go there and talk about what I'm creating and formats you'd like to see me try and do, different genres. What would you like to see me try and do? Just let me know, okay? There's this stream on Fridays, then I have Saturday stream at where did it go? Saturday stream at doing a fan pick for a monk it's a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. I made him a half drow, a street urchin of the city of Baldur's Gate, and he hates Zentarum, so he's been trying to help the Zentarum all around. We're going to see if that works. I don't think I can take Minsk into the Thieves' Den until after I've dealt with them. I think that's what I did wrong here. Because I had Minsk with me, he immediately went bonkers, and the Thieves just went, oh god, it's the Stone Lord. And so they hate me. So I'm going to need to try and get that back as well. I'm trying to get the game to load back up. I don't know if it'll work. We're going to see if I can get it back up here real quick. And maybe put myself at a different ending point. Don't know. It's taking its good sweet time, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't look like it's catching the window. There it is. I kind of sort of got it back. It's loading up. So yeah, and then Sundays I'm doing ones called the Librarian. I'm trying to get Jack of all trades stream achievement, which means I'm going to be level 1 everything. And that's a real hoot. Being so not able to be the main part of the party. I built him so that he has a 16 charisma because I'll never get a feat. Being level 1 everything, you have to be level 4. You have to have 4 levels in something to get a feat, the way the game is set up. So being a level 1 everything, I'll never get a feat. So I had to like keep all my numbers even. So it's like I have a 16 charisma, 14 wisdom, 14 constitution, and a 12 strength and 10 in intelligence and dexterity. Because I know that there's the thing from the ogres that I get that gives me an intelligence of 17, which I've gotten. There's dexterity gauntlets I can buy from the Githyanki, which gives me a dexterity of 18, which I've gotten. So I've taken care of everything now is minimum. My minimum is my strength, which is a 12. But I have like 14 hill giant potions. So I was like, just about every day I just okay, I need to carry around a bunch of stuff. Let's just drink a Hill Giant potion, and then I carry around all the stuff for everybody else. So I'm actually the pack mule most of the time. And that means I carry like all the scrolls and like lots of the potions and stuff, and then I'm just sort of everybody's bank, you know. Let's see if it's going to let me continue where I left off. Let's see if I can get back to where I was. I hope I didn't lose anything. All right, we're gonna see if I get it in there. Oh, my screen shrank. I'm not expecting my screen to shrink that much. Interesting. So that's what's going on there. I'm putting out content for Xenonauts 2. They live dropped at the beginning of April. I'm coming here in the middle of May. I took the time to go through the game and make sure I knew what they added and what they didn't, because I was a playtester, so I wasn't sure what was actually in the final product. And now I know, and they are patching it when they find bits and pieces that have gone wrong. Usually it has to do with textures or translations or minor things that aren't too terrible. There was one save game situation. If you did a certain thing, you could do that. Okay, so I did get back here. The question is do I want to be here or do I want to move on to the next thing? Do I really want to try the Mirror of Loss? I don't know. I know that I have to. I don't know. Can I fast travel? It says I can fast travel out of here, but I don't want to fast travel out of here because there's a friend that Shadowheart needs to go meet, and we have a couple other places for her to reminisce over. So I want to do those things. I might fight my way out of the House of Grief just so I get some more. I don't really need to fight my way out. I just need to go finish the quests. You know, they don't have a lot of stuff here. But there's a couple of memory lane things for Shadowheart that I want to go down and get for her. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to jump out and probably go do the factory. I don't know if I want to do Cazador first or do the factory. Let me know in the comments which one you think I should do. Should I go do Asterian's thing? Should I go see Mystra? Or should I take care of the factory? I was thinking of seeing Mystra right before I go try to finish off the last two big guys. So I'll have Asterian's thing done, I'll have the factory done, and then I'll go see Mystra, and then I will off to the Murder Tribunal, Orin, and Gortash. Take those guys all out, have the stones. Oh, we got to go to Hell. I forgot. Very beginning of the game, go to Hell. Yes, from Gale's statement when he's a companion universe. We still have to go to Hell to get the Orpheus Hammer. I forgot about that. So I have some more stuff to do. And fight Raphael and Yurgi. That'll be fun. It will make Karlach very unhappy to be back in Hell. But we can run through the House of Hope, ransack it. With this many people, it won't be a problem. So I don't know which one to do first. Do I do Asterian's? After we do the nostalgia thing for Shadowheart. Do I do Asterian's thing? Or do I do... We could just go get Asterian's thing done with. Take a long rest. Go do the factory. And then we need to go to health thing. I need specific things. There's something about having Karlach with you when you go into the devil's thing that you can get into some special things with her. And then getting a way to get down to the House of Hope. And you can steal the hammer and do a bunch of other things to kind of free up Hope, who's supposed to be in that house. And then he'll show up. Raphael will show up with Yurgi and some cambions and stuff, and if you set it up right, you can just you blow down his pillars, which give him extra power, and then you just pound him into the dirt because he can't really defend against you, even though he has 666 hit points, which is cute. I know when I did it my first playthrough, we put down a bunch of barrels, smoke powder barrels, around his pillars to blow them up right away with a couple of arrow shots with fire, so that he has pillars that give him extra power. So I shot those things down, and then I had summoned an earth elemental, and the earth elemental kept doing the pounding, and he kept falling. It was very, very amusing. You can go find that on my channel. Anyway, that's enough of that. When I'm done with these Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs, these Friday and Saturday one, because they're both in Baldur's Gate, so they'll be ending probably early summer. I'm hoping by late summer to have started Dragon Age Origins Unlimited and Divinity Original Sin 2. Those are going to be my next two streaming things that I'm going to be doing on a regular basis. When I get done with the Librarian, I'm not sure that I'm going to stream another role-playing game. I might do more content creation where it's like, episodic type things, because I'm trying to put together some series on Traveler tabletop role-playing game using Roll20 interface. I think they've done a really good job of it. I've seen a couple of others that are probably catching up to what Roll20 does, but I find Roll20 to be doing very, very good job on creating the character sheet, and the macros and things they have built into the character sheet are just phenomenal. So I wanted to show some of that off, and I might be able to get some people to agree to do some live play, either like through Roll20 or through a hybrid of the tabletop and Roll20, where I will keep track of everything in Roll20, but you'll hear them talking in the background, because I don't have the camera set up to like do a live play on a table kind of thing. I don't have that. Don't have that kind of equipment and stuff set up, so I can't really do that. Unless, of course, I get lucky and like win a lottery or something, and then I'll have millions of dollars, and I'll be able to set that up and be able to do that. Yeah, I can dream, right? I can dream. Anyway, so those are things that are going to be coming out. Xenonauts 2, some tabletop role-playing game stuff using Roll20, and in these streams. And then if you join my Discord server, you can let me know what else you want me to do, or you can leave it in the comments. And if you subscribe, you'll get on to polls. I may even put up a poll to see if people really want me to try the Mirror of Loss and see how bad it is. So we'll see what we can do. Okay? Anyway, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.